Baby girls, I've got every brow tech's hardest client sat in front of me today. Liz is a natural redhead and she wants to remove the warmth from her brows without them going too dark. And let's not forget, she also fake tans daily. And every brow artist knows that that sounds like an impossible task, but let me show you how I do it. So my first rule when dealing with clients who fake tan regular is cleanse the hell out of those brows and exfoliate the skin underneath, because if you don't, even a regular tint can develop patchy. I also wouldn't go near her brows with hybrid tint because, my babes, you are just asking for patchy, dark, warm brows, and that is the exact opposite of what we're trying to achieve here. So instead, I went for HD Brows Brow Dye, and my first mix still felt way too warm, so I reapplied this, and this time I used a lot more ash. But as you can see, there was still a lot of warmth, so I went back in for a third time, and this time I just used the colour ash. Okay, so this bottle of Vanish is now your best friend. Although this tint should only stain the hairs, when someone has recently fake tanned, the tint will still grip to the skin a bit. So I use Vanish on a cotton bud and I scrub the skin below the brows to remove any stubborn staining. And then it's time to map these brows and just look how much hair we've got to work with. I'm trimming everything that falls out of my mapping lines, although Lizzie had been trimming her brows herself, which she now won't be doing, so next time with a bit more growth, I will be able to get the bulbs absolutely perfect. And that's something I really miss about not taking on new clients anymore. I miss the growth journey from when they first come to me to just a few appointments later, and some of my transformations have honestly been life-changing. So these eyebrows are just looking absolutely incredible, but I'm just finishing by sketching out under the brows using a little bit of the Noemi palette. Then I'm just adding a little bit of brow gel, and then I'm using a tiny bit of pencil just in that bulb where her bulb is now growing. And I know you've probably already forgotten what her brows looked like before, so here's your reminder. Very warm, undefined and lacking shape. Now just look at them. We've added depth without making them too dark. We've removed the warmth and completely transformed the shape. Doesn't she look like an absolute goddess?